Should I buy a house with cash? It may sound like a no-brainer, right? If you have the money, just go ahead and buy that house, right? But there may be a better way to leverage your money. Maybe you should buy 4 houses with 25% down. To fully grasp this idea, you have to realize that everything we buy has a cost tied to it. It's either cost of funds, which is the amount of interest you're going to pay for that borrowed money, or it's opportunity cost, the amount of money that you could have earned in interest if you invested that same money into an investment. So in this instance, if you buy a house with cash, you're not going to pay any interest, but you're going to miss out on the earned income you could have had if you invested that money. So let's look at a quick example. Let's say you're going to buy a house for $200,000 with cash. Based on the past 5 years in Tucson, you're going to expect about a 7% increase in equity every year. So over the first 5 years, you should expect about $16,000 a year in equity. And it's going to cost you nothing because, again, you paid in cash. You didn't pay any interest on this. But let's say you buy the exact same house with 25% down. Same house is still going to get you about $16,000 a year in equity, but because you got the loan, it's going to cost about $5,000 a year in paid interest. But remember, because you put 25% down, you still have $150,000 in the bank. So let's say you use this $150,000, you buy 3 more houses worth $200,000 with 25% down. So again, each one of these houses is going to give you about $16,000 a year in equity, but it's going to cost you $5,000 each in interest every year. So each house you're going to net $11,000, but you have 4 houses. So you're going to be netting $44,000 a year. So that is a lot more than that $16,000 a year that you would earn if you just bought 1 house with cash. Now, of course, buying a 1 house with cash does have its perks, right? You own the house free and clear. No one's going to come and take it from you, and you're protected if something happens to the market. So ultimately, it is up to you to look at the risks and rewards of investing your money in real estate. So if you guys are thinking about buying a house with cash or thinking about investing in real estate, I would love to go over a few options with you. So please give me a call at 520-345-4947.